What's going on, Walkers? So we got season 6 finale, and I didn't like it. That's not to say there wasn't good parts in it, but uh, I don't know. We got Maggie. She's sick, and apparently it's pretty bad. She's lost all her color. And of course they're going to try and get her to Hilltop, where there's a qualified doctor. And while they're driving there, they come across Negan's guys. And they don't want to fight him. We don't have time to fight. We got to get Maggie. So they end up driving around all day, running into roadblock after roadblock after roadblock. They never actually figure out what's going on. They never actually take a stand. And all of a sudden, Rick seems to start having some kind of breakdown. He gets all sweaty and baggy eyed. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe a long day on the road will do that to a guy. I'm not sure. And in throughout, we have this weird argument with Morgan and Carol. And believe it or not, even though I'm very anti Morgan, that was my favorite part of the show because it kind of opened my eyes to something. I've been saying, oh God, don't make Carol Morgan. Well, they're actually not making Carol Morgan. They're making Carol a little bit more realistic. I think as viewers, we forget that we're watching it, but as a writer or someone like that, they're writing it in an alternate reality. So Carol is actually real. And I think some of the horrific stuff she's done might catch up to her. And that doesn't seem off to me. Carol shot a little girl in the back of the head. She told her, look at the flowers, and then capped her right behind the ear. Every time Carol's taking a breath, and just her shoulders sank a little bit, she's killing someone. And now I'm not talking about walkers. Carol has taken the front line on the human killing far more than anyone else. Even Rick, she's been a frontline assassin, and it's just catching up to her. And the argument with her and Morgan is not actually an argument between her and Morgan. It was a reality, and it's a reality that Carol doesn't like. It's whether you want to kill or not, you are going to, and you are going to regret it, and it's just going to pile up on you. She's ready to die because she doesn't want to take any more lives, which is pretty much the same argument Morgan has, but her point was you're not going to let someone else die, Morgan. No matter how in tune you are with this belief, you will not let someone kill someone you like without killing them. It's just not going to happen. So now Morgan's coming to grips with that reality, but I think that they play Morgan as a thinker, and I don't think it's going to creep up on him the same way it did Carol. Because it looked to us like, what happened to Carol? She got kidnapped, and the next week she's done. I think it's just been creeping up on her a little bit slower. Morgan is a brooder. He'll brood on it forever. Yeah. And then we finally do get to meet Negan, and they do exactly. Oh, wait, real quick. We meet some guys with horses. I don't know what they're all about. They got some weird armor. And we'll find out next season, I guess. There's a lot of redeeming going on. I kind of feel like Morgan's been redeemed. Father Gabriel, Eugene, Spencer. Hey, is Aaron's boyfriend still alive? Where'd that guy go? Is he hanging out with T Dog? He's been gone for God knows how long now. But a whole lot of redemption. And my theory is once you've been redeemed, you're gonna die. Well, if I'm right, everyone in that show is gonna die because everybody has really come out and said, "Look, I used to be a d-bag, and now I'm not anymore." Which has thrown me for a loop because I kept saying, "Well, these guys are gonna die," and they haven't. And if they all die, I'm gonna find, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, what's going on here? Why don't you follow my prescription?" So we finally get to meet Negan, and he gives a little speech, and he ends up taking someone out with a bat, and we don't know who. And this is what bugged me about the show. You know, they didn't need this. The horrific part, the most offensive part is I'm watching Talking Dead, He comes out and he says, "We had to do it this way because we're closing one chapter and opening another." I'm like, screw you and your chapters. You did it just because you're so hard on for cliffhangers. It's, oh, well, this is a tried and tested method, and we'll just say it was opening a chapter. No, screw you. It's offensive, and I feel like you told us fans to go F ourselves. And maybe I'm being a little oversensitive about a piece of fiction, and I'll accept that if that's true. But to me, they didn't need a cliffhanger. We'd have been just as excited for next season without a cliffhanger. We are your loyal fans. How about you treat us like loyal fans and not like the enemy and not like a customer? You know, you keep saying, "Oh, you guys are the Walking Dead family." If I treated my mom the way you treated me, she'd throw me out. No, I don't live with my mom, in case you're asking. Anyway, I don't want to overplay this, but I'm so turned off right now by the lies they tell us about the cliffhangers they throw us. I don't care. I hate saying that. It's my favorite show. And right now, I feel done. I'm not even sure. It was easy enough to give up Fear the Walking Dead because that show sucked. But if they're just going to turn this show into Lost, I don't want to watch it anymore. If they're going to say, "Oh, look, we have an hour and a half episode of nothing, so we can give you 5 minutes of something," I don't want to watch that anymore. I mean, it's a long off season. We'll see how I feel then. But right now, I feel done. I don't know. We'll see.